if you're stuck, if you're not making money, if you keep going from one bad relationship to another, if you keep, seeming to every time you take one step forward and it's two steps back, and maybe you're just not able to truly break through in your finances, your spiritual life, your health, whatever it may be, here's the bottom line, my friends. It all comes down to beliefs. I meet people that the very reason why they're not having financial success is because they truly don't believe that they're worthy. They truly don't believe that they can make that money. I remember when Caleb was 13 years old playing baseball. And I remember a baseball coach said to me, you know what? Your son is literally the best 13-year-old shortstop baseball player in all of America. And I remember wow, that's awesome. I appreciate that compliment. He goes, the only thing that would keep him from actually becoming that or being that, or do you know what's most important, is that he believes that. And he said, Matt, if for some reason or some way you can cultivate that belief in him, it will impact his performance. Our beliefs, my friends, determine our results. Our beliefs determine, what we're going to get in our life, whether it be relationships, money, health, whatever it may be, my friends. It all rises and falls based on our beliefs. And what I want you guys to do is have a belief breakthrough. Because if you can believe in yourself, if you can truly believe in your vision, and truly believe that you deserve to be happy, and believe that you really can lose weight, and believe that you really can change the world, and that you really can, write a book, get out of obscurity, that you really can, have success, that you really can become famous, whatever it might be, you have to have this tenacious, deep belief that you know that it's going to happen. You have to believe it in your soul. You cannot have 1% doubt or hesitation in your vision or in you. I know a lot of people that you're good at believing in others, but you're horrible at believing in yourself. You see, you got to have self-belief. You cannot have hesitation. You have to have a certainty in your vision, in your talent, in your gifts, in your strengths, in your genius. Well, now that you guys are convinced that you absolutely must have belief, how? Let's say you're weak in your belief. Let's say you are hesitant and you live with this uncertainty and you don't believe in yourself. Well, I'm going to give you 8 things you can do right now that if you start doing these, but you really got to do them, because to some of you, it's going to feel like foo-foo, or it's going to feel like, oh, that's too simple or too basic. But you got to hear me. If you really want to break through, it's going to come down to your beliefs, my friends. Okay? That's the bottom line. You can't work hard enough to get past your beliefs. You're going to keep hitting a wall until you grow your beliefs. John Maxwell says that if your self-esteem doesn't match your dream, then you'll never see your dream come to pass. Your self-esteem must be as big as your dream. Bottom line. So, first thing you got to do is you got to start training yourself to think bigger. Literally, and to think bigger, abundantly big. So big that it scares you. The reason why is because this is gonna cause you to grow. See, one of the reasons why our beliefs are here is because our thoughts are here. Our beliefs can't rise higher than our thoughts, okay? Am I doing that right? So here's our thoughts, okay? Our beliefs cannot climb up here. Our beliefs will go to the exact level as our thoughts. So you have to begin to think so big. If you have a goal, make it a big goal. I mean big. And run it by people that are visionaries and big thinkers and see what their response is. I remember one time I was growing a membership site and I talked to my mentor and I was like, look, my goal is to get 10,000 people in this, within the next 5 years. He was like, 10,000 in the next 5 years? I want you to get 100,000 in it this year. And you know what? That impacted me. It caused me to think bigger. And the more that I begin to increase my thinking, I noticed that my beliefs rose with it, right? It's kind of like the sea. The boat, as the sea rises, so will the ships. And so as your thoughts rise, so will your beliefs, all right? Number 2 is you must speak affirmations. Now, we know affirmations. We've heard of affirmations all of our life. But do you know how few people out there actually speak affirmations on a consistent basis? I have a weight loss company, okay? And this video is not about weight loss, but we've helped over 440 people lose up to 40 pounds in 90 days without a diet. It literally was through mindset and habits. It was through changing their lifestyle, okay? And they lost over 400, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? I mean, I'd be a billionaire. 400 people lose up to 40 pounds, okay? That's the exact numbers. And the average person that went through our 90-day lifestyle program, they not only lost 40 pounds, but they kept it off and they completely changed their lifestyle. Well, we had 5 things that we had them do every single day. And one of them was speak 21 health affirmations that I created. And I wanted them to do it every single morning and every single night. In the morning when they wake up, and some of them I had them doing it at lunchtime before they ate lunch. But the power of speaking affirmations. And the key is to speak your affirmations like you believe it. The key is to speak it in state. State meaning a body language of power. Standing straight up, putting emotion and feeling into your affirmations. And you might be saying, well, where do I get good affirmations? Well, yeah, I write a lot of my own affirmations, okay? I'll get some off the internet, off of Google, off of YouTube. I'll ask other people, hey, what are your money affirmations? What are your affirmations for, your goals or your success or your health or your spiritual life? Or, the day that I created sales affirmations, okay, I think it was 12 to 15 sales affirmations. I literally quadrupled and 10x'd my sales. Just by making that one change and speaking sales affirmations, it increased my energy, it increased my belief and my confidence. It was powerful. Okay. Third thing is do hypnosis before bed. Now what I do is I literally go to YouTube and I'll type in whatever change I want to make in my life, whatever's going on. I mean, I've seen this work in every single area of my life, okay? And I've seen it work in my son's life. It was funny because the other day, I was having him listen to a hypnosis on focus and concentration. And as I was tucking him in and playing the hypnosis so he would listen to it and would get into his subconscious mind as he sleeps, he's like, wow, am I the only kid in the world whose dad is making him listen to hypnosis? Of course, he's teasing about it because he believes in it, because he's seen it completely change his life, okay? But doing hypnosis before bed is the way to increase beliefs. Let's say you struggle with self-esteem or lack of confidence, or you don't believe in yourself. Just type in YouTube, hypnosis for believing in myself, hypnosis for confidence, hypnosis for certainty. There's literally hypnosis for every single thing in your life. I've helped people with alcoholics, porn addictions, weight loss, and the list goes on. But it's literally, if you come to me right now and you needed to break an addiction or you really struggled with change, it would be the top 3 things I would have anybody do is start doing hypnosis, okay? Number 4 is you got to read the right books. You got to saturate your mind with personal growth. And that leads to number 5, and that's because they go together, and that's immerse yourself in video and audio training. So what I did is I started reading like a freak. I started listening to every positive podcast and YouTube video, and I went all in. And the moment that I went all in on my personal growth, I noticed I became more confident, I became more certain, I became less hesitant. And it just changed every single area in my life, okay? Number 6 is visualize success. One of the reasons why we continue to fail and continue to, have setbacks is because that's all we're visualizing. You know you are. You can act like you're not, but you know that you've been, visualizing, car accidents or cancer or, sickness or, You know, it's like, for example, we got this huge hurricane coming towards Tampa. Well, that's all everybody talked about for the last 6 months is, you know, we haven't had one in 100 years and the big one's coming. And it's almost like in a lot of ways, we spoke the thing and visualized the thing right into existence. So visualization really is that powerful. Number 7, seventh way to grow your belief is to get around powerful people. Even though it's going to make you uncomfortable, because if you're insecure and you're hesitant and you get around somebody that is so confident, there's going to be an energy to them. There's going to be a way that they operate that's just going to be uncomfortable for you. And I'm telling you to make yourself go through that discomfort. Make yourself deal with it, because you literally will become what you associate with. And number 8, my friends, is get a coach or a mentor. Somebody that can point out to you, hey, you are speaking self-limiting beliefs right now. You are speaking negative. You're not speaking powerful right now. Your thinking is too small. You know, a mentor or a coach or a friend or somebody that will challenge you. And that's what I'm doing in my YouTube channel. That's what my son Caleb is doing. That's why we do a daily talk show Monday through Friday called Morning with Maddix, where we give you motivation and inspiration, because we want to feed your mind. We want to feed your mind the right stuff. And not only that, but we want to mentor you through success. That's why I want every single video at the end of this, I'm going to ask you guys to do 3 things. Put in the comment what you learned, what impacted you, and share this to at least one person or on your Facebook. But definitely share this link to somebody. It would be bad for you to listen to this amazing content and just be selfish and keep it to yourself. Share it to somebody else. And then for you that don't know who I am, thank you so much for watching this video. I put a link in there called Mentor with Maddix. This is a mentorship that my son and I have created as a way to give you practical mentorship that truly gives you results, because you won't have to do it alone. And the mentorship that we bring to you is very systematic. It's very powerful. It's very practical. It's very doable. But most importantly, we give you access to us, which most people can never actually access their mentors because they're too busy. But we created a process for this, for you to be able to get hands-on training and coaching through every decision and situation in your life and business. So click that link. I love you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next YouTube video, my friends. Have an awesome day.